all the way to the cup because he's putting so much pressure on the defense.
And the Magic have to do a better job of keeping Pierce off the free throw line. This is going to be his 9th and 10th free throw attempt. It's just too much. You got to make him make shots.
Pierce is an excellent free throw shooter. In fact, he holds the NBA record for most free throws made in a game without a miss. Once hit 21 for 21.
Well, he's on pace here tonight.
Yep. Eight-point game. Boston came out with a 4, scored the first 5 points. They looked sharp, but Orlando answered back, especially with the 3. They've led by as many as 14. Barnes looking for Howard. Davis is in there with all the foul trouble and the ejection to Perkins. Howard gets it to rattle in. 14 points for Howard. But it's what he's done on the defensive end that's made the biggest difference for Orlando. Howard and Gortat both in at the same time for the Magic. Ray Allen fires. Allen off the mark tonight, just 2 for 9. Nelson inside to Carter. Carter can't get it to go. Garnett the rebound as bodies go flying. Barnes is on Rondo. Nelson is guarding Ray Allen right now. Rondo gets hit in the head and comes up short. So more free throws this time for Rondo as Barnes picks up his second personal. Rajon Rondo to the free throw line. He was talking the other day about everybody mispronounces his name. Even back when he was at school, he said teachers used to mispronounce his name all the time. Rajon.
I never get it wrong. Rondo.
Good move. A lot of people are going to get it right now with his play once again in the postseason. Bounces around. Finally gets some free throws to go. 17 points for Rondo, but just 3 of 9 from the line. Midway point, third quarter. Barnes, inside pass deflected. That's a tough pass to make. Knocked out of bounds. Celtics will get it. Dan Van Gundy has been lamenting about the turnovers throughout the series.
And going back to the post-up with Rondo against Jameer Nelson, forcing the issue, getting another foul call on Nelson.
3 on Nelson, and for the Magic, that's their 15th foul.
But see, this is where discipline by Jameer Nelson. You don't have to overfront. Rondo is not a post-up guard. To me, let him go to work one-on-one, take away his pass, take away his layup, and just make him make post moves over and over again. You do not want to get into foul trouble because your offense is important. I didn't see a foul, but
I tell you what, Jameer Nelson's from Philadelphia. I'm sure the guys in Philly are thinking right now, Jameer, they're going at you, posting up Rondo.
171 pounds.
Can't happen. Cannot happen.
Rondo, 10 points in the quarter, and we still have over 5.5 remaining. 19th for the game. He leads all scorers. Pass into Howard. Davis went for the steal. Ball knocked out of bounds. 6 remaining on the shot clock. Magic looking over to Stan Van Gundy for the inbounds play. Jeff, for a normal team, how many inbounds play do you have for a team?
Well, you'll probably run out of like a set that's very similar. You're not going to run a lot of different plays. Probably 5 or 6.
Nelson has to throw it up. Oh, he puts in the 3 as the shot clock expires.
And that was pure genius diagramming that out of bounds play right there. Are you
Sure
kidding
that
me?
was in the playbook.
Right. That's the one that's not in there.
The 11th three-pointer of the game for the Orlando Magic. Davis wide open, and he hits that. Such a good shooter.
In the first half, I thought the Magic got better shots than the Celtics. In this half, I think the Celtics are getting better shots than the Magic.
Nelson weaves his way in again. Kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes knocked away. Goes into the hands of Howard. Howard drops it in. Good second effort from Dwight Howard.
They've had 2 straight possessions, offense by accident.
End result, 5 points. Pierce trying to sell that one. Good defense by the Magic. Nelson goes right at Ray Allen and draws the foul. A little point guard from Philly goes sliding on the floor and will head to the free throw line.
Sometimes when you're stagnant, you need a miracle. Here, a miracle 3 by Jameer Nelson, knocking it in, and then Matt Barnes tripping and slipping. That's a Walt Frazier rhyme.
Meanwhile, Nelson, remember the three-pointer he hit? He hit 2 of them in overtime, one of them from way downtown that he banked in and he didn't expect to go in. The luck starting to turn a little bit in the last couple of games. But the hard work is what brings about the good luck. And the Magic have continued to work after that disastrous Game 3. It was a performance just unlike what we've seen from them the last couple of years, and certainly this year when they won 59 games with the second best record in the NBA. And how about their free throw shooting tonight? 15 of 16. Garnett, nice fake, and the finish.
And what you don't want to do is run at Garnett and allow him to get to the cup. You got to do a better job of being able to keep him in front of you and contest with a shot.
Nelson falling away. Howard the rebound and fouled on the rebound. Celtics not in the penalty yet. Well, the last couple of games, Howard is playing like the dominant player he can be.
Well, knocking down the previous shots forces Dwight Howard to overplay. Kevin Garnett does a very good job of getting into the paint.
Foul on Davis, his 4th. So Glenn Davis has 4. Rasheed Wallace has 4. Remember, Kendrick Perkins ejected with his second technical foul in the second quarter. Magic would be wise to continue to go down to Howard. 7 left to shoot. Wallace sitting with the 4 personals. Redick, 2 on the shot clock. Nice defense. 24-second violation would have happened anyway. 10th turnover.
Again, right now to me, Orlando is very low energy offensively.
The Celtics going with that 1-3 pick and roll, looking to see if the Magic switch.
Rondo gets inside again, flips it up, offensive foul. Jameer Nelson draws the charge as Rondo picks up his 3rd.
That's just good defense. Rather than switching, Jameer Nelson goes underneath and then gets back to his spot. This is a no-excuse defense. Bad job of spinning, but your job is to get back to your spot. He does it. Stan Van Gundy is thinking, I don't care how you get there, as long as you get there.
Yeah, sometimes it's not about technique. It's about getting the job done.
Once again to Howard. Davis with the 4 fouls, pokes it away. Redick tries to keep it alive and kicked it out of bounds.
I tell you what, I like the way that the Celtics are battling. They're not giving an inch on the defensive end.
But they lead by 9. Under 3 to play in the 3rd. Magic trying to get their 2nd straight win. Orlando Magic making special visits to pediatric patients facing challenging illnesses. Glenn Davis of the Celtics as well, as his players spend time with the kids and their families, bringing smiles and some goodies as well to raise the spirits and provide encouragement while they undergo difficult medical treatments. Wonderful job done. Carlos Boozer as well. The NBA, where caring happens. And right now, another technical has been handed out. This time, Rajon Rondo, who was upset on that last offensive foul play, drive to the basket. He thought Jameer Nelson was outside in the restricted area. He wasn't. That was a good call. Rondo down the other end of the floor was trying to talk about it with one of the officials. You see him there. He's just asking. Joe Crawford comes over and says, "Get to your bench. He's been warned." Rondo turns and says one more thing and gets hit with a technical foul.
My whole point is, Rajon Rondo has the right to try to talk to another official. These guys are all grown-ups. If they don't want to talk to Rondo, let them say it.